Hi guys, I'm back again and I just filmed this makeup look right here. If you're wondering why I'm looking a little crazy and a little, I don't even know what you want to call this, but I've been really wanting to do the how I did my makeup in high school challenge. So this is what I used to do for my makeup every day in the morning before school. Something quick and easy because I wanted to get as much sleep as I possibly could, squeeze in that extra 5 minutes, and then I'd always be in a hurry to get out the door so I wouldn't be late. So this is what I did pretty much every day. Some days I wouldn't wear any eyeshadow or bronzer. Usually that was more for the summer. But yeah, this is this really simple makeup look that I did every day in high school, and this was how I did my makeup every day. This was it. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, please continue watching and don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Tag me in your, how I did my makeup challenge. I'd love to see those if you've done one, or if you want to do one, please do it and send it to me so I can see how you did your makeup in high school. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so much. God bless you all. And yeah, talk to you later. Bye. Alright, first of all, I'm going to be using the Revlon Photo Ready foundation. I typically only use like drugstore products in high school. I didn't use any high end. And I didn't use any brushes. I used these little makeup sponges, and if I did use a brush, it was whatever came with the makeup I was using at the time. So I'm just putting my foundation on, no primer, none of that jazz, didn't know anything about that then. And I think this is in the lightest shade, or one of the lighter shades, like fair or something. And this is not the exact makeup that I used in high school, but this is all the drugstore brands. I used Maybelline, Revlon, L'Oreal, just your typical, hard candy, whatever I could get for cheap at Walmart, basically. I did use like some high end in this video just because I didn't have it in a drugstore, and I didn't want to go out and buy it just for the video, so I just used what I had. Okay, so after the foundation, I would go in and use concealer on my under eyes because I've always had like dark circles under my eyes. I guess it's because I'm pretty fair skinned, and yeah, I've always just had some dark circles, so I would cover that up with concealer and then go in with more concealer on any spots or acne that I had and try to cover that up. And this is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. And I'll just use that same sponge and blend that in, or use my finger sometimes, just whatever, I had at the time. And just blend all that in. Next, I'm going in with the Revlon Photo Ready powder foundation, I believe, and this is a light shade, but I just use this to set my entire face, and I use that same sponge or whatever came with it at the time. And you guys, this is the makeup I did when I was a bit younger, like freshman and sophomore year of high school. And then when I was about 15, I was introduced to Bare Minerals. My mom got the Bare Minerals set that they were selling on TV, and that's when I was first introduced to high end. So I'll probably do an updated tutorial on that if I ever get any more like Bare Minerals stuff. Okay, and then I just put some shimmery eyeshadow on, and I think that was L'Oreal Infallible. I'm not sure which shade, but the only eyeshadow I ever used was just a shimmer on the lid. It was nothing ever. I didn't know anything about transition shades or any of that stuff. So, yeah. And this next thing is just a Pacifica bronzer that I have, and it's a little patchy right here, probably because I didn't use a primer. But, yeah, I would use whatever bronzer I had, and I wouldn't always use bronzer either. That was more for the summer as well, and I worked at a tanning salon. My boyfriend at the time, his family owned a tanning salon, and I went to the tanning bed like every day, and it was horrible for my skin, but that's just what was cool back then. So, you know, I was pretty tan most of the time. But yeah, bronzer looks way better on tan skin than like I just look super like pale right now. It's winter and this bronzer is just really too much right now. Okay, next I'm just going in with a chapstick, just whatever chapstick I had on hand, if I even used any. And lastly, I would top that off with whatever clear or light colored lip gloss that I had at the time. This is MAC. I definitely didn't own any MAC back then. Like I said, whatever I used, it was either something I was given as a gift, or I got at Walmart, or was in my mom's makeup bag. Alright, so next I'm just going to put some black eyeliner on the waterline, and this is a very important step in my makeup routine back then. If I didn't have my black eyeliner on my waterline, I felt like naked, like I had to have it, like it was a must-have in my makeup collection. If I had nothing else, I better have this. So funny looking back because, you know, just the way things have changed. But I don't think my makeup was terrible, but my routine has certainly changed dramatically since then. Thanks to YouTube, I'm sure. Okay, last I'm going in with this voluminous mascara. And I did not do anything for my eyebrows back then. I got them waxed, you know, once a week, and they were super duper thin, and they're just now recovering from that phase in my life. I actually have been in the process of growing them back out, but once you've been waxing them for years, I mean, it's really hard to grow them back, in my opinion. I mean, I feel like I've been growing them out forever, and they're just now getting to a decent shape, and they're still not where I want them to be, but they're much better than they were. I mean, I think there was one point where my eyebrows were literally like one thin line of hairs, literally like one row of hairs. You know, it was that bad. But anyway, no brows for this tutorial. Doing the lower lash line. I don't think I did the lower lash line that often when I was in high school, but I kind of just have to now. Alright, and just brushing my brows out. That's pretty much all we're going to do for those guys. And this is the completed look. And I'm going to insert some pictures of me from high school so you can compare and contrast to see how close and accurate I got, and you can see what I look like back then. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the pictures. Thanks for watching.